Still remember the crumbs, still remember the nights. Now the city's full of lights, but I still see that light. Still remember the crumbs, still remember the pain. Everything I built today came from yesterday. Still remember the crumbs, never traded my soul. The hunger built the man, the money never could. Started with the leftovers on a broken plate. Never thought that one day I'd be living great. Mama said keep your faith, don't chase the fear. Those words still echo in my ears. Hand me down, second chances, empty pockets, bigger plans. The world kept saying stay where you are. I kept aiming for a different star. Every cracked wall had a lesson, every setback built direction. Every no became my fuel, every loss became my score. They see the finish line, I remember the race. They see the smile, I remember the wait. Still remember the crumbs, still remember the nights. Now the city's full of lights, but I still see that light. Still remember the crumbs, still remember the pain. Everything I built today came from yesterday. Now the table never runs dry, still I thank the days we had to try. Money bought a better view, discipline carried me through. Fast cars don't erase the past, gold won't make a memory last. The richest thing I ever found was never backing down. Every paycheck has a story, every victory has a scar. If you forget where you began, you forget who you are. Remember the silence, remember the cold, remember the promises you made when you had nothing. Remember the hunger, remember the climb. That's what keeps the fire alive. Still got the same heartbeat, different destination. Built this life with patience, not validation. Never had a shortcut, never had a cheat code. Only long nights walking on a hard road. Now they call it luck, but they miss the years. They never counted sweat, they only counted cheers. Every crumb became a reason to keep moving. Every hard day proved what I was proving. I don't wear success just to show the world. I wear it for the kid with an empty cupboard. If my story reaches one more soul, then every scar was worth the road. Still remember the crumbs, still remember the nights. Now the city's full of lights, but I still see that light. Still remember the crumbs, still remember the pain. Everything I built today came from yesterday. Still remember the crumbs, never traded my soul. The hunger built the man, the money never could. The crumbs were never the end, they were the beginning. I still remember. Hungry made me rich, never needed luck. Built it brick by brick when life got tough. Hungry made me rich, now they know my name. I didn't chase the money, I mastered the game. Hungry made me rich, never left. It just gave me control. Yeah, I came from nights with nothing on the stove. Still had dreams too big to let them go. Mama said one day they'll understand. So I built a future with these hands. No shortcuts, no handouts, no easy road, no way out. Every setback hit like concrete walls. Still I answered every time I fell. While they slept, I stayed awake. Every sacrifice raised the stakes. Pain became the price I paid. Now success knows my name. Pressure made the diamond. Hunger built the drive. The world only saw me win. They never saw me survive. Hungry made me rich. Never needed luck. Built it brick by brick when life got tough. Hungry made me rich. Now they know my name. I didn't chase the money, I mastered the game. Different house, different city, same ambition, same mentality. Money changed my address, never changed my mission. Discipline became my greatest investment. Luxury is temporary, legacy is forever. Every plate is full today because we stayed together. The hunger taught me patience, the struggle taught me vision. Every closed door strengthened my decision. No fear, no quitting, no looking back, keep building. No matter how long it takes, real success never breaks. Started with an empty pocket and impossible goals. Now the whole team eating, that's the measure of my growth. Never wore a crown when I needed one, so I built my own instead of waiting for one. Every can became another challenge. Every never turned into advantage. Now they asking how I did it. Simple. I refuse to quit it. The hunger was my teacher, the pressure was my gym. The dream wasn't enough, I became obsessed with discipline. Money is a bonus, purpose is the mission. The richest thing I own is my ambition. Hungry made me rich. Never needed luck. Built it brick by brick when life got tough. Hungry made me rich. Now they know my name. I didn't chase the money, I mastered the game. Hungry made me rich. Still got fire in my soul. The hunger never left. It just gave me control. I was never built by comfort, I was built by hunger. And that's why I'll never stop. From crumbs to the crown, I remember every night. Had the hunger in my chest, now the future looking bright. From crumbs to the crown, I ain't switching for the fame. Every scar became a spark, every loss became a flame. From crumbs to the crown, yeah, we made it somehow. Still the same soul underneath the gold now. From crumbs to the crown, hear the whole crowd loud. Never forget the hunger, that's my crown. Used to scrape the bottom just to find another bite. Empty kitchen, broken ceiling, praying every night. Mama kept smiling, though the world was feeling cold. She said, one day you'll be worth more than gold. No designer on my back, just determination in the backpack. Everybody said I'd never make it out. Now they singing every word I'm talking about. Pressure built the diamonds, pain became the timing. Every closed door pushed me into climbing. Never had shortcuts, never had luck. Built this life, one brick, one dream, 1 month. I still hear that younger me saying, don't you quit. Every empty plate I saw turned my soul to grit. From crumbs to the crown, I remember every night. Had the hunger in my chest, now the future looking bright. From crumbs to the crown, I ain't switching for the fame. Every scar became a spark, every loss became a flame. From crumbs to the crown, yeah, we made it somehow. my crown. Yeah, now the table full, everybody eating good. Bought a better life, but I never left the hood. Private flight, city lights, penthouse views. Still remember walking miles in worn out shoes. Money changed the address, not my heart. Every blessing got my family a fresh start. Success ain't measured by the cars you drive. It's everybody that you help survive. If you feel forgotten, keep your head high. Every eagle learn to fly beneath the sky. Every champion started at the ground. That's the road from crumbs to the crown. No matter where I go, I carry home inside me. No matter what I own, the hunger still reminds me. No matter how they cheer, I hear those silent nights. Without the darkest roads, I never see this light. They only see the wins, they don't know the losses. They only count the chains, they don't count the crosses. I was building while they doubted, working while they talked, dreaming while they slept, moving while they watched. Now my family never worries about a meal. That's the definition of $1 million feel. I don't flex for strangers, I invest in mine. Every single setback turned into a climb. From crumbs to the crown, I remember every night. Had the hunger in my chest, now the future looking bright. From crumbs to the crown, I ain't switching for the fame. Every star became a spark, every loss became a flame. From crumbs to the crown, yeah, we made it somehow. Still the same soul underneath the gold now. From crumbs to the crown, hear the whole crowd loud. Never forget the hunger, that's my crown. Started with the cross, now we're wearing crowns. But the hunger will always live inside. I still taste hunger, even when the table's full. That's the fire in my soul. That's what made me bulletproof. I still taste the hunger. Every blessing is me hard. You can buy 1,000 things, but you can't buy this heart. I still taste the hunger. I remember where I came. Every empty night became another spark to the flame. I still taste the hunger, never letting go. That's the reason I keep climbing when the pressure starts to grow. Cold apartment, broken dreams, broken heat. Counting every dollar just to find something to eat. Mama said, keep believing, never fold. Faith was all we had when the nights were feeling cold. No applause, nobody cared, just a vision and a prayer. Every setback hit like thunder, still I learned to push up stronger. Every empty stomach taught me discipline. Every closed door made me build within. Now they ask me how I made it through. I tell them hunger showed me what to do. Pain became my teacher, hope became my guide. The world saw the finish, they never saw the climb. I still taste the hunger, even when the table's full. That's the fire in my soul. That's what made me bulletproof. I still taste the hunger. Every blessing is me hard. You can buy 1,000 things, but you can't buy this heart. Now the lights shine brighter than before. Different keys opening every door. New city, new views, new life. Still remember every sacrifice. Luxury don't erase the past. That's the reason why I move so fast. Every mirror reminds me why I grind. The hunger never left my mind. If you're feeling lost tonight, don't quit. Storms don't last, but fighters never split. One more step can change your name. One more day can change the game. Don't lose the fire just because you finally made it. Don't lose your roots just because the world celebrates it. The hunger isn't weakness, the hunger is the reason. I turn turn empty pockets into bigger plans. Build my future with these working hands. No shortcuts, no lucky breaks, just long nights and higher stakes. Now they see the wins, never saw the falls. Never heard the silence in those empty halls. Every scar became another lesson. Every loss became another blessing. Money came, but my mindset stayed. Never forgot where the foundation was laid. If I ever wear a crown, understand it was built with hunger, not diamonds. I still taste the hunger, even when the tables fall. That's the fire in my soul. That's what made me bulletproof. I still taste the hunger. Every blessing hits me hard. You can buy 1,000 things, but you can't buy this heart. I still taste the hunger. I remember where I came. Every empty night became another spark to the flame. I still taste the hunger, never letting go. That's the reason I keep climbing when the pressure starts to grow. I still taste the hunger, and I hope I never lose it. Empty place full of dreams. Nothing's ever what it seems. Cold nights, bright dreams. Built my life from in between. Empty place full of dreams. Now they know what hunger means. No gold chain made us king. Just hope and everything. Yeah, nothing in the cupboard, just faith on the shelf. Learned to fight the word before I fought myself. Mama split the last meal in the equal parts. Still somehow she fed our hearts. Hand-me-downs and worn-out shoes. Still had everything to prove. Every no became my fuel. Pressure turned me into steel. I wasn't chasing luxury, I was chasing one more chance. Every setback whisper quit, I answer with another step. They only see the skyline, they never saw the climb. Every empty plate prepared me for this life. Empty place full of dreams. Nothing's ever what it seems. Cold nights, bright dreams. Built my life from in between. Empty place full of dreams. Now they know what hunger means. No gold chain made us king. Just hope and everything. Now my family eats without a second thought. Every blessing feels like something that was fought for. Different house, different view. Still got the same point of view. Money came, but I stayed grounded, never let success around me. If tomorrow took it all away, I'd rebuild it anyway. Cause hunger taught me how to stand. Dreams taught me who I am. You can't buy a fearless heart. That's where every victory starts. Even when the room feels cold, keep moving, even when nobody knows. One day, the silence becomes applause. One day, you'll understand the cause. Impossible plans, built the future with these two hands. Never had shortcuts, never had luck, only discipline when life got rough. They see the wins, they don't see the grind. The sleepless nights to live in my mind. Every empty plate became a reminder. Dreams go bigger when the world's against you. I don't flex for the cameras, I invest in tomorrow. Every scar on my soul turned into borrowed hope. Now I feed the people who once fed me faith. That's success, not the money in the safe. Empty place full of dreams. Nothing's ever what it seems. Cold nights, bright dreams. Built my life from in between. Empty place full of dreams. Now they know what hunger means. No gold chain made us king. Just hope and everything. place for dreams. Never let the hunger leave your heart. Built on empty stomachs. Built on empty stomachs. Built on empty stomachs. Now the whole world watching us. No shortcuts, no luck. Pressure only made us tough. Built on empty stomachs. Now they all wanna know how we turn pain into power, how we make the hunger grow. Built on empty stomachs. Still we never sold our soul. Money changed the view. Never changed the goal. I came from a place where hope was expensive. Dreams look crazy, but I stay relentless. Empty refrigerator, lights cut off. Still woke up every day ready to go off. Nobody believe when I talk that talk. Now they quote every line when I take that walk. Built from pressure, built from doubt. Every closed door found another route. I wasn't born with a silver spoon. I was born with deadlines coming too soon. Every hungry night built discipline. Every hard loss made a champion. They see the wins, they never saw the waiting. They love the crown, they never love the making. Built on empty stomachs. Built on. Now the whole world watching us. No shortcuts, no love. Pressure only made us tough. Built on empty stomachs. Now they all wanna know how we turn pain into power, how we made the hunger grow. Yeah. Different city, different house, same ambition, louder now. Money came, never changed, still remember all the pain. Every meal reminds me why I grind. Success starts inside the mind. I don't flex, I don't pretend, I just keep building till the end. Family eating, that's the mission. Everything else is just permission. No excuses. No excuses, no pity, no handouts. Only grit, every setback, every scar. Built the person that we are. Never needed validation, only dedication. Turn frustration into education. Every failure was preparation. Now they calling me inspiration. Funny how success changes conversations. They ignore me, now they record me. Couldn't stop me, now they support me. The hunger's still alive, the fire still burns. Life gives lessons, real ones learn. Built on empty stomachs. Built on. Now the whole world watching us. No shortcuts, no love. Pressure only made us tough. Built on empty stomachs. Now they all wanna know how we turn pain into power, how we made the hunger grow. Built on empty stomachs. Never folding under pressure. The hunger built the future. Now we live forever. Empty stomachs, full ambition. Hard work was the only permission. Never forget the hunger, never forget the pain. That's the reason I'm standing here, that's the reason I changed. Never forget the hunger, never forget those nights. The fire inside my chest still burns this life. Never forget the hunger, even when the money grows. The day you lose that feeling, that's the day you lose your soul. Yeah. Empty cupboards, cold December. Funny how the pain makes you remember. Mama counted coins, I counted dreams. Nothing was easy, nothing was free. Every rejection hit like thunder. Still kept running, still went further. They laughed when I said I'm gonna make it. Now they ask, how did you create it? Pressure made patience, fear made vision. Every setback built precision. No silver spoon, no lucky break. Everything I own was built from faith. Never forget the hunger, never forget the pain. forget those nights. The fire inside my chest still burns this life. New address, same ambition, different life, same mission. Money solved, some problems, discipline solved. All of them every bill still feels earned. Every bridge will slowly burn. Luxury never changed my name. Only give my family a better place. If tomorrow it all disappeared, I build it back without the fear. Remember the cold, remember the doubt, remember the silence before the crowd. Remember the struggle, remember the climb. Never let comfort steal your drive. Celebrate the wins, ignore the scars. Everybody loves the lights, nobody loves the dark. Built from pressure, built from stress, built while everybody guessed. No shortcuts, no easy road, only heavy shoulders carrying hope. I don't wear success, success wears me. If hungry nights still prepared bears me. The mission never changed, the goal stays clear. Feed the family, stay sincere. Never forget the hunger, never forget the pain. It's the reason I'm standing here, that's the reason I changed. Never forget the hunger, never forget those nights. The fire inside my chest still burns this life. Never forget the hunger, even when the money grows. The day you lose that feeling, it's the day you lose your soul. Yeah. Never forget, never forget. Where you started, never forget why you started. Never forget the hunger, the hunger. Rice crust memories, rice crust memories, still living in my soul. Now the table's full, but I never let it go. Rice crust memories, every bite became a dream. Built the future from the days when we had almost nothing. Rice crust memories, I can never trade that pain. That's the fuel inside my blood, running through my veins. Rice crust memories, every lesson made me strong. Never forget the nights that taught me to belong. Bottom of the pot, scraping every grain. Mama smiled anyway, hiding all the pain. One small meal, but a heart so rich. Hope of something money couldn't give. Old apartment, cracked up walls, dreams kept growing through it all. Neighbors doubted every word I said, now they know exactly where I stand. I learned patience from an empty plate. Discipline never came too late. Every setback carved my name. Every struggle fed the flame. The world sees diamonds, I still see the pie. The world sees success, I remember what I got. Rice crust memories, still living in my soul. Now the table's full, but I never let it go. Rice crust memories, every bite became a dream. Built the future from the days when we had almost nothing. Rice crust memories, I can never trade that pain. That's the fuel inside my blood, running through my veins. Rice crust memories, every lesson made me strong. Never forget the nights that taught me to belong. Now my family never skips a meal, that's the richest thing I ever feel. Different house, different views, still the same kid, breaking through. Gold watches don't impress my eyes. I've seen hope in harder times. Every blessing has a deeper meaning, because I know where I was standing. If you're hungry, don't give in. That's where every champion begins. Every mountain starts below. Keep climbing till the whole world knows. No shame, no regret. Every memory I protect. No matter how high I fly, those hungry nights still live inside. Started from the leftovers. Now we on the table, dreams looked impossible, but faith made them stable. Every empty pocket made my vision clearer. Every hard year brought the future nearer. I don't flex the cars, I don't flex the chains, I flex the nights we survived the rain. The richest man ain't always wearing gold. Sometimes he's the one who never sold his soul. Rice crust memories, it's my foundation. Everything I built came from determination. Rice crust memories, still living in my soul. Now the table's full, but I never let it go. Rice crust memories, every bite became a dream. Built the future from the days when we had almost nothing. Rice crust memories, I can never trade that pain. That's the fuel inside my blood, running through my veins. Rice crust memories, every lesson made me strong. Never forget the nights that taught me to belong. Rice crust memories, still my greatest treasure. Not because we had so little, but because we never stopped dreaming. Go can't feed the past. Go can't feed the past. Money can't buy those days back. Every scar still lives inside. That's why I never lost my drive. Gold can't feed the past. Diamonds never fix the cracks. I wear success, but I still know where my hungry heart came from. Started with a pocket full of nothing. Big dreams, but the freak said something different. Mama made a meal out of hope again. Somehow found a way to make it make sense. Yeah. No applause, no spotlight, just another long cold night. Empty pockets, heavy minds, still believe my time will shine. Every no became another lesson. Every loss became another weapon. Every setback built my frame. Pressure taught me how to play the game. They see the change, I remember the struggle. They see the gold, I remember the rubble. Gold can't feed the past. Money can't buy those days back. Every scar still lives inside. That's why I never lost my drive. Gold can't feed the past. Diamonds never fix the cracks. I wear success, but I still know where my hungry heart came from. Now the lights are brighter, the room is bigger, but gratitude keeps pulling me deeper. Every paycheck has a memory. Every blessing has a history. Luxury is only decoration. Character built the foundation. I don't measure life by what I own. I measure life by who came home. Family eating at the same table. That's the flex that makes me grateful. Never forget the empty nights. Never forget the endless fights. If the crown means nothing without the climb, the future starts one step at a time. Yeah. Built this with discipline, never with luck. Kept moving forward when life got rough. No silver spoon, no easy lane. Only hard work running through my veins. Now they ask how I changed my life. Simple answer, I paid the price. Every hungry morning, every sleepless night, every sacrifice still burns inside. I don't chase gold, I chase purpose. Because when the money fades, your character surfaces. Gold can't feed the past. Money can't buy those days back. Every scar still lives inside. That's why I never lost my drive. Gold can't feed the past. Diamonds never fix the cracks. I wear success, but I still know where my hungry heart came from. Gold can't feed the past. But the past still feeds my soul. Luxury can't erase hunger. Money can't rewrite my name. I remember every cold night. That's the reason I changed. Luxury can't erase hunger. Even when the diamonds shine, the fire that made me stronger still lives inside my mind. Started where the lights stayed off. Dreams are bigger than the cost. Mama smiled through every storm. Made us feel like we had more. Bottom of the pan, last few bites. Shit between us every night. No complaints, no excuses. Only faith to get us through this. Everybody died in my direction. Nobody saw the preparation. While they slept, I built my future. Brick by brick, no interruption. They see the lifestyle. They see the lifestyle. They see the trophy. I remember the struggle. Luxury can't erase hunger. Money can't rewrite my name. I remember every cold night. That's the reason I changed. Luxury can't erase hunger. Even when the diamonds shine, the fire that made me stronger still lives inside my mind. Now the view is from the top floor, still got both feet on the ground though. Every meal reminds me why I promise we never run dry. Fast cars, private flights, none of that defines my life. Real wealth is seeing my family smile, knowing every sacrifice was worthwhile. Comfort never made a fighter, pressure always burned brighter. The hunger built the discipline, that's where we win begins. Remember the silence, remember the cold, remember the promise you made long ago. Don't let success make you forget the hardest days made you who you are. I don't flex for attention, I move with intention. Every setback became another lesson. Everything we lost became another weapon. They see success, they think it's fast. They never saw me, I lost the past. No silver spoon, no lucky shot. Everything I own came from a lot. The hunger never disappeared, it just changed direction. Now I chase legacy instead of recognition. Luxury can't erase hunger. Money can't rewrite my name. I remember every cold night. That's the reason I changed. Luxury can't erase hunger. Even when the diamonds shine, the fire that made me stronger still lives inside my mind. Luxury can't erase hunger. That's the truth, I'll always carry the richest heart. It's one that remembers. It's one that remembers. Luxury can't erase hunger. Luxury can't erase hunger. Luxury can't erase hunger. The hunger remains, and that's why I never stop. I never stop.